Hi guys, let's play a bit with our friend Magneto. Essentially, we're going to try to redo the Iceberg Lounge. Yesterday, when I tried to do it the first time, it pretty much was a disaster. But I did it a bit later, and I think I found a way to defeat the penguin. I know I've seen there's at least a few other people on the forum who had a hard time, especially with those exploding penguins at the end. So let's see if essentially I went into the corner where penguin was, and I was able to keep the penguin in one corner away from the penguins. I'm not sure if I was just lucky or if it's actually the way to do it. So let's see. We'll find out. Also, I'm a bit higher level. I was like 163, I think, yesterday. So I think I purchased some shoulders or something. So let's go and play that mission. I don't think the combat rating will help since the small little penguin seems to be designed to pretty much one-shot you. So I don't think 163 or 164 that will really matter. I think you literally have to avoid the penguins, otherwise they pretty much one-shot you. So let's see. So we have to mingle with the guests. So let's start with our friend. Oh, actually, let's go see. I noticed yesterday there was also Bruce Wayne. Maybe we can talk to him. Or maybe not. I guess we won't have access to the VIP lounge yet. I'm a bit surprised that Lex Luthor is not in the VIP lounge, but oh well. So let's talk to our friend Lex.
The new Iceberg Lounge.
Let's talk to the old bartender.
You got us all drinks? I
Nah,
think I'd
I'm such
love
a nice
to.
guy buying drinks for everyone. Uh, there seems to be a random with those little thingy here. Like yesterday, one over here, it was like some kind of photographer. So now we can go to the VIP area. Oh, but we still cannot talk to Bruce Wayne. Oh, I'm so sad.
Nice to see you too, Bruce.
Kate Kane, for those who don't know, is Batwoman. So you saved her life a few times playing DC Universe Online. Oh, we can talk to Bruce Wayne.
Candy, Mandy, meet our guest.
Oh, let's talk to the bartender anyway. She's right there. Oh, we can talk to Kate Kane also. Oh, let's talk to her.
Hello again, Candy.
Oh, she didn't have much to say. Okay, so let's talk to our worry party goer.
I just heard a loud noise followed by a thud. What's going on back there?
Do you think anyone heard that?
Yes, and here they are. Well, hello there.
Ah, those
I know
mischievous
what
little
this looks
minks.
like, but the penguin captured Catwoman. We could use someone with your expertise.
Yeah, please. That's what good guys do, right? Besides, we got the whole joint rigged with explosives if you try to turn us in.
She's right. Sorry about that. We came prepared for Penguin. So, you in or out?
I guess I'm in.
Hey, you hear that, kitty? We're coming to save ya.
Keep it down, Harley.
Sometimes I'll skip part of my rotation if I need, let's say, some crowd control right away. Well, let's try not to destroy the barrel. I'm just wondering if I could. Oh, here comes the ping bot. Oh well. Yesterday there was the second time I tried this. The Pengbot Maximus was the 3.5. Pretty much like the other ping bot, you pretty much have to interrupt him if he goes nuts. He does upgrade. Oh, he's ping bot 3.0. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that was bad. I remember a time eons ago where blocking actually did something. That doesn't seem to work so well anymore, even with the fortified blocking mod. But that's been true for quite a while. So let's go back with our two friends. Oh. So let's see if we could pull him away from the barrel so we don't end up using it, or wasting it, I should say. There we go. 142.
Yeah, the last one had
I
too
guess we're
much
going to go
love
for
on it.
the mark. Yeah. Essentially, I got all the briefings in this mission. In case someone's wondering what you get from the briefing, you get some sort of boots. Holy lag! What was the name of those boots? Ah, there they are. Essentially, these are the boots you get from completing this mission. So if you ever wanted to make a Kiss inspired character, well, now you have the boots for it. Okay, so let's see.
I can open this door. Catwoman taught me.
Watch her back while she gets that lock. Are you kidding? You're using bobby pins?
I know that the lady was blocking, but last time I tried, the block breaker did not seem to work on those ladies. Oh. There's one guy that kind of just disappeared. That was strange. Oh, probably because Harley was done opening the door. I guess. Let's see if we have this one. 3 out of 6. I wonder what we'll get from that.
It's a trap. We need to get out. Fast.
My
I
darling.
guess our friend Catwoman took lessons from Admiral Akbar. It's a trap! Yesterday I took some time to fight off the evil penguins that spawn, but pretty much came to realize that they seem to respawn anyway if you defeat them. So you pretty much are better off just ignoring them and just bringing the fourth thingy to the ventilation shaft.
I see you girls brought a friend. We're not done here yet.
So let's talk to our friend Catwoman.
Little birdie.
And essentially last time I managed to defeat the penguin by pretty much sticking in this corner. So let's see if it was just a bit of luck, or if it's the actual way to defeat that little guy. Ouch. I guess we were lucky. Ah, so close. Let's try that again. Sadly, I think this is going to become another OWA Under Siege, where once people get all the feats they need, they'll never replay that mission again. Holy crap. I guess the penguins still come in our corner. Oh well. So I just got lucky yesterday when no penguins came in that corner. Of course, the recommended CR is 166, so I'm 2 CR underneath. It shouldn't be a big deal, but as we pretty much found out at some point, 2 CR is a pretty big deal. Heck, 1 CR sometimes is a pretty big deal, so well, let's try that again.
That'll be the last thing we do in this town.
As you can see, they don't have to be that close to your character to explode.
Take it easy, you little bird.
Let's drink a cola. No. Freaking penguins. So as you saw, they started coming towards me at some point. Not sure why. Maybe it was just random, or maybe they at some point they really start to zero in on your character. Well, let's try again. The pulling the camera back a bit kind of helps to see the whole room, except when you're close to a wall, then the camera gets all wonky, which is one of the reasons why I usually stay closer to my character so that I don't get that wonky problem. So pulling back does help a bit sometimes in certain missions, but the problem is that as soon as you get close to a wall, you end up with the camera like this anyway. Okay, take 23. So buggers are starting to appear.
I have an umbrella for him.
So that was almost fun. Let's see what kind of utility belt we have, or if we'll go for the plan. 134. Oh, 142. It is an improvement. And the last briefing is behind here. So.
No gym for you.
Oh no! They're betraying us! Villains are so
You know, girls,
evil.
there has got to be an easier score than this.
I think you're onto something. There are a lot of old money bags in the VIP lounge. What if we held one for ransom?
Ooh, yeah! A nice, big, rich one like Bruce Wayne.
I'm sorry, what? We are not kidnapping Bruce Wayne.
Oh no? I say we put it to a vote. Yay or nay? I vote yay.
Absolutely nay. We are not harming a single hair on his head.
Yay! 2 against 1. Sorry, darling.
Fine.
So there we go. We finally defeated the Penguin. It only took 2,053 tries. So let's go back to our other base. I'm not used to playing that far away from my character, so let's zoom back a bit. So let's switch to Troll for our little belt. Essentially, I always build my Troll gear first. Sometimes that's the only gear I build. Well, once in a while I'll get tempted and I'll... Oh, there's a little belt here. Let's see what that is. Just checking if there's something else I picked up that I may not have realized. I guess not. And our new belt raised our combat rating to 165. I'm curious to see if at 166 if the Penguin fight will be easier. I suspect that will not be the case. Sadly, I think it's going to become one of those missions that you're going to do if you have really nothing else to do. Then okay, let's do the Penguin mission today. But I doubt people will play that mission all that much, which is sad. It's a nice area, but they seem to sabotage, whether they mean to or not. They seem to sabotage solo missions pretty much. I know they want to encourage people to play group missions because it means more replay badges for them, but sometimes it feels like they really don't want people to play solo missions, which is probably the case. So let's salvage this. Let's salvage this. So I guess we cannot salvage the belt, or is it? Maybe it's tied to one of our other armory. Well, let's see. No, it's not. But I guess we're gonna have to give it away for prestige or sell it for cash. Prestige or cash? Oh, let's go for the cash. I don't feel like going to the all the way to the league hall. There's probably a few other things we can sell. I guess not. Oh, let's go to the broker. I'm going to go to the broker and then I'm going to go to. We're going to try to do a few 4-player missions afterwards. Now, if you missed it, I made a video with the many looks of Doctor Strange, so you can see I still have my armories right now. If there's any character you want to see various looks of, well, feel free to ask in the comment section.
Hi, Multiverse.
Hi there. So let's try and sell this little thingy, 4,000. Let's sell it for 2,000. I don't really play the broker game per se. Like I don't try to milk out every single cent I can get from the broker. I want stuff to sell quickly. So usually I'll look up how much people are asking for it, and I'll ask about half of that. Sometimes because I want to sell it quickly. Sometimes because I know that sometimes the prices people ask, uh, it will not sell at that price. Let's keep that. Well, I guess that's all I had. Oh, there we go. Like sometimes even if you see someone asking $50,000 for a very common plan, a very common drop. I'll keep that one. I'll keep that one. Well, let's look at the Stalwart Defenders. Last time I checked, either it wasn't there or it was selling for like 4 millions, which doesn't surprise me, the demand for the Stalwart chest. Now it's, holy crap, I'm almost tempted to try and buy it at that price. 1.8 million is not that bad compared to how it was sold not too long ago. Anyway, what I was saying is that sometimes you'll see a collection that will sell for, I don't know, $50,000, but when it's like a Topaz Lane, which is a very, very common one, you know that it's not going to sell at that price. Even if there's no one else selling that collection, it just won't sell. So I'm going to queue for 4-player missions, but in case it doesn't pop right away, let's get out of here. Yesterday I tried to queue for a bunch of missions and nothing would pop. It's as if people weren't playing yesterday, or maybe they were too busy grinding the new mission. I'm not sure. So let's queue for. Oh yeah, it was a reset today. Yesterday I did a rip in time, so I unlocked the elite version. I foolishly thought we could queue for both. But no, well, let's queue for the Demon's Plan. Oh, let's go for Phantom Zone. Yesterday I helped out a group of people defeat the last boss. It was Zod and Urza, I think. And I did it as a DPS because there was already a troll. Not a very good DPS, I would say, but good enough, I suppose. So usually while I wait for things to pop, I'll just go around and collect exhibits like this one. And I'm going to need to craft a few yellow mods before long. Right now I'm using beta mods just so that people don't complain that I don't have mods. I should be able to purchase some rings at some point and have some proper mods. The player is declining. You have to wonder why they even queue for a mission to begin with if they don't have any intention of doing it. But I suppose once in a while it's understandable that sometimes maybe something came up. But it happens more often than not, sadly. I guess someone came by not too long ago, or I was really not lucky. Sometimes you'll look for exhibits and you'll find a truckload of them, and sometimes in the same spot there's absolutely nothing. I guess random is random, you could say. There we go. I didn't notice if it was the demon's plan or okay, it was the demon's plan.
Amanda Waller here. This is now a task
And with the
force
group we have, it
exploration.
should be simple enough.
We'll be working with members of the Suicide Squad until the task is complete. I assure you, they will be on their best behavior.
Assuming people don't feel too powerful and they don't decide
Green Arrow was supposed to wait for
to rush ahead and try to solo the mission, which could happen at 168. That behavior wouldn't surprise me.
I'm going to scout ahead.
As you can see already, one of the guys is rushing ahead. Our friend the Wolfgang probably seems to think he can solo the whole thing. You would think that doing missions with the overgeared player would make things easier, but sometimes it's pretty much the opposite. Sometimes the high-level players are trying to be a little too cocky, I suppose. Like right now. I had to waste my supercharge to try and keep them alive. do you have those gloves? But what the heck?
I'm going to look for GA. You take care of the ninjas.
I think the racial will be a tough fight with that guy. Essentially, people will switch to DPS to have more burn and hopefully for the mission to go a bit quicker. The problem is that often DPSs have no survivability, so they do a bunch of damage, but they cannot stay alive until the end of the fight. Usually either the troll like me has to try and keep him alive using his group shield, or you have to let him die. But maybe our friend Wolfgang will switch to healer once we reach Rachel Gould. We'll see. Not everyone agrees on the best way to play this universe, I guess. And there he goes already. And he deserves to die. That's their biggest problem with high-level players. They think they can solo the mission when it's not really true. And then they'll die and they'll blame everyone else, of course. Although, not this time. At least if you did, I didn't notice in the chat box. Not sure why they used the barrel at the very start of the fight. At the start of the fight, no one is hurt. Usually people have full power, so there's no real reason to use it right away. Let's go for the gall. Should look good in our Doctor Strange base. Actually looks like that, if I'm not mistaken, unless it's another gall. Let's pick our old friend here. Most of these we can sell for maybe $1,000 on the broker, but if you're lucky and get the rare one, then you can sell it for a bit more. So let's wait for everyone. Pretty cool eradicator. And here goes our friend Ray Shal Ghul. So our friend Wolfgang decided to stay as a healer. First thing he did was chug a potion and gives a bit of a buff, I think, to attack.
Are you okay? Can you fight?
Where did he go down? Oh, there it is.
You should. A man? I thought we were talking about you.
If you even step foot in Star City, I promise you won't get that foot back.
Rachel Gecko will just Lazarus pit him a new foot.
You are fools, and you will remain fools until the day you die.
Ah, well, at least he's learning.
And that's what's important. Now, if only you would.
This is how I know that you care.
Let's go for the helmet. Let's give a little bow to our friends. Really nice eradicator. Oh no, I'm all wet. So let's grab a little exhibit here, and let's take a look at what we got. So we got a pair of gloves. I think I already have those gloves. Oh. Let's see for the helmet. Yeah. Well, let's use something I don't use all that often, but once in a while. So let's gear for another mission, and we'll gather some exhibits while we wait. So it didn't take too long, but it took a bit longer than I expected. Either there's not many people playing the new DLC, or people aren't using the queue system. Although there wasn't that many in looking for group either. Oh, and we have should be more than powerful enough. But then again, sometimes high-level players will feel too overconfident. I didn't do this mission from the start, so the first, at least up to the first boss, it's going to be new stuff for me. Oh, we got Heatwave this time.
Pleased to
Last
meet
time it
you.
was Captain
Together,
Cold and
we'll
the
take
Atom.
down these mercenary scumbags once and for all.
The first question we can ask is, do we have power-hungry DPSs? Could be. We have no tank, so we're going to be able to do as much crowd control as we like without being afraid of messing up the aggro of the tank, or the crowd control of the tank, I should say. And it's time to waste this super charge. I'm not sure why the healer is burning so much power. Okay, why is Ace after group? Not doing anything. I'm not sure if our friend OMG is over-healing or if he's trying to DPS the other world. I guess we'll never know.
time to come clean. I can confirm that my time machine is near your location. Time. Once you clear the room, I'll send it back.
For your mistakes. That time
And they did a good job with Vandal Savage.
I assume you have
It's nice to see they kept to the comic version instead of the TV version, although the TV version wasn't that bad. Well, let's try and find our friend OMG.
guess we have to do one of these things when we join the team. I'm Vixen, the newest member of this entourage. I grew up in Africa, which is where I inherited an ancient and mystic totem called a Tantu totem. I'm connected to what we call the Red. With it, I can channel the attributes of any living. My
There
powers
we
can
go.
give me an advantage in almost any situation. I can possess the strength of a gorilla or the speed of a cheetah, and those are just the basics. The uniqueness of my power is probably why I was recruited.
Not sure why our friend Yoda
I don't
doesn't
know
want
a
a tank,
mystery
but
person
oh
as
well.
well as some, but I do know that I can trust my friends in the Justice League.
I will rule this place.
I guess not. Our friend OMG is so busy trying to DPS that doesn't really heal.
There we go. Shields up.
Damn it, the shield is offline again.
else has an immortal
Let's go for the mark of victory.
He hired Abracadabra and the rest to retrieve the artifacts that contain the missing components. He has already managed to put one of the components in the time sphere, and with ours, it should be fully functional. Get in. Vixen, if you'd be so kind as to take the controls and zero in on my temporal location.
Understood. Locking in temporal and spatial coordinates and
I
powering
can hear something.
all aboard
but,
the time sphere.
Oh, there it is.
We finally meet in person. I am Rip Hunter, time traveler.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. It's good to see you again, Rip.
My time sphere was sabotaged mid-journey by that tosser, Abracadabra, who's been working for Vandal Savage all along. I crash-landed here in ancient Kandai, but was able to rig my otherwise broken time sphere to contact you in the future. I wish it were as simple as getting in the functional time sphere you arrived in and getting out of it. But there's something seriously out of it. Greetings. We are travelers from a faraway land and come with valuable information for Prince Teth Adam.
You may now enter the presence of Prince Adam.
Your Highness, we have requested this audience to express our condolences. We would like to offer our assistance in bringing those responsible to justice.
My family has been murdered, and you dare show your face in my court? You outsiders are behind this!
I swear, we had nothing to do with your family's murder.
Guards! Kill them!
If you fight against nature, you fight against me. Rhino.
doesn't look good. Yeah, I used my supercharge maybe a bit too early, but I was a bit worried.
I'm creating a dark side themed character and can't decide on weapon. Which one do you recommend?
I would go for hand blasters. Hand blasters are a pretty versatile weapon. You can use it at range, obviously, and also you can use it in melee as almost as brawling if you need to. So I would go for that.
Thanks for responding.
No problem. Boots or gloves? What do we need?
Farewell, Tedman. We'll see you.
Wait.
I guess it's gloves.
Truly, we're not behind this. The city is under attack. Invaders were spotted near the markets. If my family's blood is not on your hands, then help me defend Kandak against these invaders.
Which power?
I'd go for Quantum.
Did you not?
Wouldn't he be Earth or something? Just wondering why Quantum Tang out.
Quantum is the cosmic power. Darkseid is a cosmic character, so it kind of works for me that way. But yeah, I can see. The thing is, even though Darkseid has like this sort of rocky look, his powers aren't really Earth related. If anything, they're more like cosmic related. Which is why I would go with Quantum. Also, Quantum has the quantum tunneling, which is the closest thing we have to Boom 2 in this game. But ultimately, you can use any powers you like. It's not a big deal.
Oh awesome, thanks for responding.
No problem. I'm almost tempted to switch my Galactus character to Darkseid. I didn't quite make the leap yet. Maybe I could go just for an armory. We'll have to decide. as you can see, one of the challenges is trying to keep the group together. It's tempting. It's tempting for everyone to go in their own direction, but that's usually something that happens in pretty much every big maps. And I'm not sure why our healer friend. There we go. Sadly, our friend OMG seems to be trying to DPS instead of healing. He burns a lot of power, but the heal don't seem to come all that great. Although it could be that he is healing, but at the wrong time. That could happen, I suppose. Let's go back. Oh.
Vandal Savage. Or do you go by some other name? You are alien to this kingdom, but that does not matter. My spies will
This will be a tough one. I'm not sure if our friends.
just the distraction I require.
Well, I should say if our group
For weakening the prince so that I may fulfill my
will be
destiny
up
and become ruler
to the challenge.
of Kandak.
I just realized I have no more golems. That's a waste of a supercharge, but I was worried that our friend Yoda would bite the dust. And he's standing there, not doing anything.
How is your day going?
Not too bad. This group was off to a rocky start. I thought we would be a failed group about halfway through the mission, but
We've done what we can.
actually, no, we kind of got used to each other, and it went much better after a while. That deserves a little thumbs up. Let's just check around if there's not another collection. I doubt it, but you never know. So let's give a little goodbye wave to everyone. Not sure why sometimes we have to manually leave like that. It doesn't really matter. Before I go back to my base, 15 marks of victory, nothing I can do with that. So let's warp to base.
What's up, what you play in this on?
I'm playing on PS4 right now. This is our friend Magneto, which is pretty much my highest level character. I guess you could say it's my main character. It wasn't always so. My first main character was let's see what this is. My first main character was the Phantom, but at some point, oh, we got a time sphere. Oh, decisions. Do I use it here or in our league hall? Let's use it in the league hall. So we got a new pair of gloves at 149, which should be better than the 142 we have. And luckily I only have a beta mod in those, so let's see. And I'm going to keep those to probably make some DPS gloves. So let's put a regenerative shielding mod. Essentially
You
with this
playing
mod.
this on PC or Nabra?
Just give me a second. Right now I'm playing on PS4, but I do play on PC also. Oh, I have no more colas. I'm so sad. So let's see if we can make ourselves a pair of DPS gloves. So let's go for max damage mod. And let's put ourselves some colas too. Well, time to do some crafting. So essentially, I'm waiting to get some better gloves, I guess you could say, before putting a nice mod in there. Like I've changed, this is like the third pair of gloves that I've changed this week. So imagine if I had used some total recovery kits, I would have spent $3 already just on my gloves. Normally, I probably wouldn't put a mod, but essentially there are people who complain if you don't have a mod. So I try to put at least a better mod. Just to try to minimize the complaints. Doesn't always work, but works more often than not, I guess. There are choke points in the game where you change gear quite a lot. So if you use a total recovery kit for those, you're going to use a lot of them. Well, let's see how much is my 450, 546. Okay. Right now my power over time is 546, but it could be a bit more if I was to upgrade the mod in my gloves and in my rings. But you can see I have 132 rings, so I will probably replace those pretty soon. So I'm waiting before I put a nice mod in there. For the rest, I pretty much have Type 8 mods almost everywhere. I thought I was still in transition with Type 7 mods, but I guess I pretty much got rid of. Oh, I still have one here. So I will wait until I get a. There's a new helmet in the vendor, so at worst I'll use the helmet in the vendor. But if I get lucky, like I got I think the boots I got from the mission. So if I get lucky and if I get a helmet, I should be able to upgrade my mod. So let's see if we can do maybe one more mission. Let's go for the Phantom Zone. And maybe the Demon Plan Elite. Why not? OP Maximo. too late. And of course, oh, there we go. So let's say hi to everyone. And I guess we already have a controller.
Thanks for checking out the alert signal coming from the fortress. I'd head there myself, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of Darkseid's plans. Anyway, we can discuss that later. The readings are coming from the Phantom Zone projector. Head over there and I can check back in. The fortress's defenses are malfunctioning. That's not good. Look into it. I don't think turning it off and back on again will fix it. defense here at the fortress is solid. It's clearly malfunctioning. Watch yourselves. The malfunctioning Jor-El AI
I hate
is
being
using those
grounded.
sunstones to generate a shield. Toss the sunstones into the chasm below. Okay, use the fortress defense terminal to get rid of the shield protecting the AI.
We probably should have taken care of all the cannons before, but I guess not.
Over our comm channel.
Let's go for the belt. Might as well use our friend here.
General Zod, the trap has sprung, but Kal-El is not with the intruders.
And sadly, our friends, when they get too high level, think they can solo the mission. Sadly, it's a common problem. That happens more often than not. It's not that difficult to wait for the rest of the group, but people are too impatient, I guess.
This is your general speaking. You must buy us enough time to escape from the Phantom Zone.
So as you may notice, when you're playing as a controller and there's no healer or tank, your job is pretty much to keep the rest of the group not just powered but alive by crowd controlling enemies and by shielding your partners when it seems they're about to die. Although sometimes they deserve to die, but that's another topic in itself.
Zone humans, as General Zod commands.
I guess we're going to ignore the consoles. We probably could have finished Zool without wasting a supercharge. I was a bit worried. Hopiness fire was really low in health, so I didn't want to lose a guy just to save a supercharge. Although I guess that didn't help all that much. And he died right after. Nice helmet. Well, let's go for the helmet. hear something. Could there be a collection here? Although I have all the collections except the latest one that came out yesterday. But we can still sell them on the broker, and I have to admit I do need the cash right now. Ideally, you try not to stand in the fire, and you try to keep the evil Kryptonians from carrying the cases. Lost my OP. And I'm premise time. I can't break out. I reached the 4 balls. Not sure if I got him.
You think you've won, yet it is us who are leaving. If you make it out of this prison, you better.
The helmet, or nah, let's go for the mark. I could make a DPS helmet out of it, but no point at this time. So let's give a little bow to our friends.
Saving newspapers for you, by the way, in case you need to catch up on the latest events.
I seem to hear something, but it's probably just an ambient noise, since I don't see anything. Or is it? Time to go. Actually, let's go to our Eagle first. And let's see what we got first. Well, we got a nice, a nice helmet, 143. It's actually better than what we have. Ooh, decisions. Do I put a Type 8 mod in my new helmet, or do I wait to purchase the one on the vendor? Let's go see how big of a difference.
Each piece of enhanced battle armor is available in multiple combat roles and customizable colors.
There is quite a big difference. As you can see, I have access to a handful of league halls. There's a bit of lag. So I guess I'm going to give the time sphere Art decodable door. I'll look at it first now. And let's give the starter I'll poster 2. The gong I'll keep. The propane tank. What the heck? We're on a roll. So where should we put the time sphere? And what does it look like? Well, let's put it in our Superman section. We can also put our poster right here. Not sure why, but this became the official bombshell wall, I suppose. So let's see for the time sphere. Holy crap, it's pretty big. Let's tweak this a bit. Oh yeah, we have to manually leave the group. Too late. There we go. Holy crap, and we can even go into the time sphere. That's pretty awesome. It's bigger than the one from the comics. Much bigger than the one also they used in the Flash TV show where at the end of season 1, when Reverse Flash tries to go back to the future. But I can understand them making it bigger. If you want to carry a whole bunch of people through time, you need a much bigger time sphere. Pretty sweet. So let's go back to our base. And let's imprint our new helmet. That's part of the reasons why I don't bother too much with having a DPS gear, because it already just the controller gear. We sold a few items. Already just modding the controller gear. Holy crap, that can require a bit too much work, especially considering how sometimes you can change gear pretty often. Oh, let's put this here. So as you see, I already have a bunch of exhibits ready to make a mod. I just don't want to waste it. If I'm going to change my helmet pretty soon. But well, we can still use, let's use a total recovery kit before we forget. Oh, distraction. I thought I had. There we go. So now we can salvage the helmet. And you may be wondering why I use total recovery kits and why I don't bother to craft my own kits. There's a few reasons behind that. Essentially, at some point, I was crafting the latest recovery kit I could craft. But the problem is that I quickly ran out of material. It's pretty much that simple. So instead of having to farm for exhibits, I ended up having to farm for materials for my recovery kits. So in the end, I decided that I much preferred to farm for exhibits than to farm for material, because exhibits I know a fairly good route that I know I will get exhibits from. Material, you're done. You're stuck with the random number generator. You have to purchase them from the broker. At some point, the materials on the broker were pretty expensive because they were pretty rare for some reason. And also with kits that I would craft, it was unmistakable. And 90% of the time, I would get the minimum. Oh, I'm surprised I couldn't salvage that belt. There we go. I'm still working towards my salvage feat. So anyway, so every time I would use a kit that I crafted, I would get the minimum exhibits, so I would have to farm anyways. So I figured either I'll use total recovery kits, or I don't use kits at all. There's also the exceptional recovery kits, but there again, you're still stuck with the random number generator, so that doesn't really help. Now let's go back to our. I guess right now I'm wondering, do I put a Type 8 mod in my helmet, or do I wait to purchase the what's it called, the Red Hood helmet? We'll see. Let's see if how much the focusing elements are. Last time I bought one for 200,000. As you can see, they can be a bit pricey. 182. But on average, you can see like right now the price for focusing element 8 is pretty much 200,000. So I know sometimes I come out of the menu for what seems to be no reason, but sometimes the menu lags a bit. So sometimes coming out and oh, I don't know, you can probably see the lag right now. So sometimes the menu can lag quite a bit. So coming out of the menu and coming back in sometimes fixes that or at least helps a bit. So let's try again. So as you can see right now, 189 is the price people are asking for. So let's go for, don't I have one already? It's a new item, so let's go for 100,000. Again, I'm usually going for what will sell the quickest. What do those doors look like? Oh, it's actually some nice doors. 500,000. Let's go for 300. I have no idea if it will sell at that price. I'm just taking a chance. And the gong, yeah, that seems to be the gong I was thinking about. So I'll give that to my Doctor Strange. Yeah. By now for those, pretty much ask 1,000. And sometimes even at that price, they sometimes don't sell. The exception to that is the rare ones. But even the rare one doesn't sell for that much. I guess I could try and sell those boots. Oh, they're more expensive than I thought. Oh, let's try them for. As you can see, the price is going down pretty quick on those collections. So essentially, why did I ask for 5,000 when the cheapest one was 15,000? Should I have maybe I should have asked for like 14,999? Essentially, by putting it 5,000, there's two things that could happen. First, obviously, someone sees it that it's the cheapest one and decide to purchase it. Or the guy who's selling it for 5,000 could see mine at five. The guy who's selling it at 15,000 could see mine that is sold for 5,000 and they think, hey, I will purchase his for 5,000 and sell it back for 15,000. So essentially, you pretty much increases your chances of selling it either to someone who needs it or someone who's playing the broker and is hoping to make a profit off of your item. Let's see the fireplace. I tried to sell it. Like you can see, they're asking for 70,000. I did try to sell that fireplace a couple of times already, and it didn't sell. Even at let's try it, 30,000, but pretty sure it will not sell. I guess it's a somewhat rare item, but I don't think that many people actually want it. As you saw, they sold pretty quick. Why do I want to sell items pretty quick? Because sometimes I'll go to farm, let's say, for collections, and I'll end up with 15, 20, 30, 50 collections that I'm trying to sell. And obviously, there's only so many that you can actually sell. I think I can sell up to, I think it's 35. Yeah, I can sell up to 35 collections, oh, 35 items. So if I gather more than I can sell, well, at some point I cannot sell any. And at some point, my inventory was getting full of crap because I would keep everything to sell, and it wasn't selling fast enough. So I got into the habit of trying to sell items as quickly as I could, so that I don't end up stuck with it, and so that my inventory doesn't end up full of junk. The chest guard is still there. Like you can see there was a one at 1,800,000 a bit earlier, earlier today or yesterday, and now it's more like 2,400,000 or 2,500,000. And sometimes the price will go up as high as 4 millions. So the Stalwart Defender chest is pretty much in demand. Well, let's see if maybe I have some other crap that I should try and sell. Well, I guess I did a good job getting rid of most of the crap I had. At some point, I went into a selling spree and then sold as much of the junk I had. Like I had some, how would you call that? I had some Halloween collections, but I had some Halloween collections from like 3 years ago. So at some point, I decided that enough was enough, and I sold them. So I guess enough rambling for now. As you can see, I have a few auras. I'm not sure what I'll do with them yet. The glimmering auras. Well, let's go see how much they are. Not very. 250,000. 175. Holy crap. 150. So as you can see, the glimmering auras, they're not worth all that much. So maybe with time they'll be worth a bit more, but I guess I'll use them instead of unless I'm really desperate for cash, I'll probably use them. I wonder are the booster bundles still for sale? I don't think so, but oh yeah, they're still for sale. Not sure if it's a sign that they're selling so well that they don't want to take them off the broker, or maybe it's the opposite. Who knows? Only Maps knows. We're tempted to purchase a few of those again. I should probably try some of those at some point. I'll probably make a videos about them colas. We'll see. Let's take a last look at a few things. There's usually a bunch of apocalypse items that I like to look at in case they're fairly cheap. Well, this is one of those that I purchased one or two, and I'm pretty much done with that. But I guess I could always use one more terminal, well, one more wall light, but it's a little too expensive though. Could have sworn there was some cannons also, but are the cannons all sold for some reason? That's a Apocalyptian. Okay, that makes sense. So they cost about 675 and up. There's a whole bunch of Kryptonian decorations now, but not that great, I guess. Now let's look at the fortress. The best items, the best Kryptonian items are probably the fortress console. You saw a few in my league hall, or the door replica. This one, I really like this one. It's also one of the few items where you have a Superman emblem. Although there is only one on the console, but we can't see it right now. And the snow globe was kind of cute. It was a fun idea. Oh, and we got mail. Let's see what we sold. Oh, we sold the boots for 1 million. Kind of nice. I was in need of money. Let's see the collections. Essentially, I have all the collections with my Magneto character. The exception to that is the latest collection that have been just added to the game. And let's see if we put them by price, how much they are. 50,000. Why not? So sadly, you can see that I spend it almost as quickly as I gain it. But sometimes it is worth it. So we completed this collection, so we'll wait a bit to see what we get from through the mail. Let's see what other collection we could maybe possibly complete. So usually I'll put all the collection by price ascending, and I'll buy the cheapest and work my way up. I'm a bit surprised. We don't usually get the item that quickly. Burn at Iceberg. So let's see what we got. Prehistoric penguin fossil. No idea what this is going to look like. Let's consume this. Here we're 2 out of 7, so it'll take a while before we get it all. Well, let's see if someone is already... Essentially, as you can see, the penguin fossil, we have no idea what it looks like, and there's no way to preview it other than this way. Ah, that looks so sweet. So where can we put it? Probably illegal. Not sure which one yet. So let's put it here. And as you can see, I have way too much crap already. Uh, I guess I double clicked. Yeah, okay. Which is fine. I wanted to purchase both anyway. Oh, I sold it. Okay. Essentially, I'm going to I pick them up one by one because I'm trying to make up my mind if I'm going to purchase one more, or one more, or one more. As you saw, the option to sort the item was disappeared. It happens. So let's go for the pristine Kandaki vase. And let's get the dusty hieroglyphic tablet. Because why not? It's only more money. It's only money. We'll get more. And I guess I'm a bit curious to see what we'll get with that collection. Sometimes you spend a whole truckload of money on a collection only to realize that it wasn't really worth it. So for the last one, this is probably the more rare one, I suppose. So you can see this is the last collection we're missing. So we'll get it next time. I was hoping that we could see what the collection would give us. That's okay. We'll have to wait a bit. So that's pretty much it for now, I guess. We could probably try and do maybe one more. Do we do one more? I guess we could do the Demon's Plan. Oh, we did this one. That's it for now. So that's it for now, guys. Next time I might try to do some of the elite missions. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to give it some thoughts. I'll also have to I have a few decisions to make concerning do I craft some mods or not, and if I do craft mods, which mods do I craft? We'll see. So that's it for now, guys. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.